Thank you very much, Remy. Morning, everyone. Yeah, as you know, I'm Frans. I come from a retail background. I spent about 20 years of my life in a place called Pick n Pay. I'm sure many of you and most of you know that place. And I was looking the other day, I had to put something together for the university. I was part of the opening team when I was in Pick n Pay of about 340 shops. So I was really blessed there. I was also very lucky to be able to open shops in about 11 countries on the continent outside of South Africa. So retail is my thing really, and now I'm doing some other things. I'm working with a company in Angola. I'm working with in Botswana and Brazzaville, and then I'm with Henley Business School. So my passion is really retail. In my time in Pick n Pay, I spent about 10 years, 12 years of that in franchising. And I remember starting in the franchising division in Pick n Pay when we only had 12 shops. And today, I think they have about 600-700 franchised stores. So that was an incredible learning curve, and it was a wonderful time of my life. And I gained such incredible knowledge about franchising. And I do believe I'm very passionate about our continent. You know, we are a continent where 65% of our people are below the age of 25. Now, that's incredibly good for any business. It's just that we have to get those people some meaningful things to do so that they can be part of the economy and they can spend in the businesses at the end of the day. But Africa is a great place. I think it's the opportunity. It's where it is at. We are not naive. We understand the challenges. But you can't show me anywhere else in the world where you have the opportunities that you have on our continent. So that's the positive. There are some negatives in our environment at the moment, of course, the pandemic, and we understand that that's changing our environment forever. It's not something that's going to blow over by tomorrow. So we have to be very aware of it, and we have to make certain changes. At the business school, my colleagues always talk about pivoting businesses. I'm not quite sure about that because they say we need to pivot somewhere else. You need a lot of money, I think, as I listen to them, to do this pivoting stuff. So I think maybe we should start with things that are a little bit more just less daunting, do the obvious, do it better, those sort of things, and to get ourselves into better shape for tomorrow. And I don't want to go into Clem's stuff here. I'm a great admirer of Clem, and I've read most of his books, and he's spoken at many of our conferences in Pick n Pay. But what I do want to say is that 49.2% of the adults in South Africa are living in poverty. They are living on less than 1,183 rand a month. Now, I don't know when last you have tried to live on 1,183 rand per month. So we are in serious trouble there. We have seen recently that people are very easily persuaded to do things that are not necessarily the right things. When people are poor, when there's this level of inequality, you don't have to go far back in history. You can go and look at the French Revolution, what happened there. There is this ground for sweeping people up, getting people to do things that is counterproductive. So we are, as businesses, going to have to spend a lot of time there. Raymond Ackerman always said to me when I was a trainee manager in Pick n Pay France, you cannot run a business if you don't take care of the community that you are operating. And that, to me, today is still one of the guiding principles of running businesses. And secondly, he said to me, Frans, you must always listen to the whispers of tomorrow. Now, today, we don't have whispers. We have loud shouting that's going on around us. And we have to sit up and we have to listen. Franchising is the ideal model for creating a better environment and better communities. It is the ideal model because it involves and it includes people. But we have to make it easier for people to become franchisees.